Coffee with Wes. Coffee with Wes. It tells me it's been going for 8 seconds and I've only known about it for a couple of seconds. Oh, peace and love, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes. This is my coffee, Maxwell House Smooth Bold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. I hope you are having a good one. Let's have some coffee. There, I've delivered on the show. I am barely holding on. I am barely making it by. I'm barely getting through today, but I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I got a lot of sleep yesterday afternoon or into the evening. I woke up. I was up for maybe an hour and then went back to sleep. And got up this morning. I've had a shower. It's going to be a great day. It's hump day. It's a Wednesday. It's a hump day. Everybody needs to, think about, hey, who are you going to hump today? What are you doing today? What kind of humping are you getting into today? That's the big question. Will there be humping in your day, or is it just going to be, are you going to be humping to work? Are you going to be humping to be able to get something done? Are you going to be humping with the one you love? It's all up to you. It's all up to you. I for one, am just hoping that this early start to the day and the good amount of sleep that I have is going to give me everything I need to continue October, kick it in the ass month. For those of you that were here yesterday, that's what this is. It's kick it in the ass month. I kicked it in the ass. I got some stuff done. Hey, there's someone down there. Are you ready for me to bring you up, my friend? He's waving. I can hear you. Give me a vocal. There we go. There we go. Yes. Everybody, welcome to the show. It's Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast.
Good morning, man.
Good morning.
Did you do a walk and all that this morning? Are you that disciplined?
I have done my walk today. I got some push-ups in. What I did yesterday, I didn't increase anything. I feel good, and I got a shower. I actually shaved. That is when you know I'm trying. If I bother to shave, you know I'm trying, because otherwise I do not give a fuck about shaving. It is one of those things.
I shave once a week, whether I need it or not. Sometimes every other week, but...
I kind of have to once a week because it gets too warm otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've got this lady telling me she prefers it when I'm shaving. So it's like, okay, I guess I'll be shaving. The things we do for love, it's just did you see yesterday's disaster
okay.
at 4?
I saw some of it because I was in my shrink. And I'm sitting there watching it, and she kind of comes in, and she's like, because I told her about our therapy, and she was just like, you weren't kidding, were you? Because I was showing her I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. These is what I need help with this.
Let me know what the prognosis is. I think we can apply it to several of us and just kind of do a group thing, if you will.
She thought it was cool as hell, man. Because
it was fun. It was fun. That Bud Files, peace and love. Good morning. Hello
morning,
out
Allie.
there. Hello out there, Allie. Allie Patches, peace and love. I love you, Allie. I hope you are having a good morning. I slept, at 4 o'clock. First it was 4 o'clock. I went to go live as Steve. I guess the sound was okay. But then because I chose not to share the audio on the screen I was sharing, I think it knocked my audio and that audio out. I could still see. It looked like I could see on the meter that's on the microphone here in the interface in EV Mux that, yeah, it's got my audio. It hears me as I'm talking. It's going up. But nothing was coming out on the stream, so I just killed that, deleted that, scheduled another one for 5, which meant I had to roll a whole nother joint, which meant I had to do all that other shit just to get myself. It was a total fucking waste, right? I got high as a kite before that 4 o'clock. It's like, oh, now I got to bounce back from this shit fucking thing. I did. I had to roll a whole nother joint, Smoked that damn thing to get back in the mood and everything. And then the audio hung in there. I was happy with that. It was the one at 5. It went good. I played that September 10th, the Alien Report, where Azura shows up for the first time.
I saw that.
And,
yeah.
And Anakin is Hemp Walker's coming in to invite people to a birthday party, apparently.
Yeah.
But really just takes the time coming up with horrible things to call sacrilegious cum, as though sacrilegious cum is not the bad name anyway. And just kind of slinging it around and letting everybody know, fuck you guys. That's what he was coming in and doing.
I tell you what, man. I'm hoping I'm gonna catch Mr. Smith's show on Friday. You know, when they do the gear talk, because I'm thinking about upgrading to something a little. I mean, I've got nice, nice stuff. It's Focusrite, but I'm really and it's it's pretty good. But I'm wanting to get up. I don't know. I'm looking at one. These Shure mics, which I love. They're a motherfucker on gain. Like, you always happen to tell me to turn the gain up, and so I think another. I don't know. I'm looking at it, but I want to talk to them about it because I don't know. I want to get it. It's like 8
That's
channels.
a fairly directional mic, though, too, right?
Yeah.
See, and
so I got to be like
you're
right
like
here.
me.
Yeah.
You like to be coming back and sitting back and doing it. With this condenser mic I've got, it's got a good enough pattern. It ends up picking me up and not dropping off as much as yours does when you back off of it.
Right. Yeah.
Those Shures are nice and they're expensive. And
they are, but they get
the Focusrite boxes are as good as you're gonna find. I think the Focusrites have great quality.
I don't think I need to upgrade from what I got. I was just looking at the rack mounted one where it's like they're nice shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see.
Mine is an off-brand 5-channel live mixer that I've got plugged in. That I'm not totally happy with, except the price point. It was totally worth it for the price. That made it worthwhile. Rabbit has appeared. I see Rabbit out there. It hasn't come over here to highlight.
Yeah, see, Allie told you the one you did at 5, because that was right when I mean. Because I was like a crack addict, going, okay, has he started yet? Because I had all these appointments, and it was like right when my shrink started. It was like blasting up. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to explain this? Yeah.
It's exactly what the shrink needs to see. It's exactly what the shrink needs to see. You just need to supply the links to your backyard, the puppets on the porch. From just the other day, from Sunday or whatever it was.
God, yeah.
Couple of those will give that shrink a lot of material to work with, a lot of stuff.
Well, it's interesting because I was, green screen, which I like to do, but yep. But not, my mom's got like this huge TV, and I'm thinking about like making this mobile thing where the TV's actually the background. So you've got your laptop and your background screen. I might experiment with that this next week. But when I do the lives, it's just instead, on the phone lives, just every once in a while, just have that kind of background. So they're looking at more than my fucking guitars and shit. You know what I mean?
As long as the camera's not picking up on the scan lines. That's
That's right. I forgot.
That's the issue. Is if it picks up on the scan lines with the frequency coming through. Michael Songs is out there as well.
Dude.
Peace and love, Michael Songs.
Michael Songs and
Rabbit
man in show business, man.
Oh, there's coffee. There's coffee.
Do you see how many?
There's coffee. I have. Here, hang on. I'm gonna let you hear that sipping too. That's smooth bold, my friend. That's some fucking smooth bold right there.
I'm drinking water because I'm about, I can't believe this, dude. I mean, I've got like about an 18-pack of Diet Dr. Pepper. I walk back. It's amazing not doing that.
Look who's joined us.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good day.
I saw you. I was lurking on your stuff last night, Allie. As you
were you?
Art. Oh, yeah. You were like You were focused.
I was
Like
in the
there were.
zone.
I was like, I'm not saying anything. You were so focused, man.
I'm sure I just was sitting there like,
Oh, it was cool. I was loving it. It was that purplish pumpkin you were working on.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was cool as hell, man.
Yeah, I
She
felt
was
like,
coloring several of those in. Those pumpkins are
That's
really neat. She,
pumpkin's gonna
thank you.
get you if you mess up.
oh,
Pumpkin's
on
gonna
her
get
live the other day, the pumpkin was the pumpkin I had. It was a whole. What was it? It was a yard of pumpkins getting ready to decay, and then a deer comes along, eats them all. As he's eating the last one, a gunshot cracks out, and the deer is dropped. And the hunter comes over. The hunter cleans and eats this deer, and then he is inhabited by the evil spirits of all of these pumpkins that were
I
in
love
that
it.
patch.
I love
Yep.
it. I love it.
That was,
Man.
and I mentioned that while I was on her stream the other night, and I think we went from 6 viewers to 3, and it was one of those. So
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure if it was a popular idea or not. You know,
I like
840 is
it.
out there and popcorn.
840. Hey, popcorn.
Everybody, you can drop your links with hashtag awesome. Hashtag awesome. So Nightbot will drop your links. Other can get connected. I only caught like the last bit of the stream. I woke up just before that was over. You were saying you were going to bed, and I stayed up for maybe an hour, and then I just went to bed.
Oh, okay.
After that, and I ended up getting up at, I don't know, 6 something this morning.
Yeah.
I feel I am alive. This is literally my first cup of coffee, because they say that whatever the chemical is, there's an enzyme released in your body to clear out the chemical that keeps you dormant while you're asleep. And caffeine apparently inhibits the production of that enzyme. And so you still have traces of that chemical in your body throughout the day if you drink coffee right away when you wake up. So I allow myself to wake up more and then enjoy some coffee. This is the first cup I've had, and I've been up, for 3.5 hours or so. So
Wow.
it's I'm trying to do better. This is kick it in the ass October, and that's what I plan on doing. Kick it in the ass.
I know it's I mean it's hard to motivate ourselves because all this stuff is I don't know. I like
It-
sleep. I like
do
to
too.
sleep all day. But
I got a lot yesterday. I probably got
I
in
do
all
too.
maybe 10 hours between the two spots of sleep. I mean, it was a lot of sleep I got. How are you doing this morning, Allie?
I'm doing good. I went to bed at midnight, and yeah, I got a shit ton of rest. I feel great.
Shit ton. Let's hear it
Yep.
for a shit ton. That's what I want to hear it for. Yes, yay, shit ton. And it is Hump Day. Cheers, cheers. Are you burning this morning? I have had.
I
have
am
had
not.
one.
I am just drinking some coffee. I'm just enjoying my coffee
Mm.
before I go and fuck up my lungs.
Now yours is a decaf, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. And you've stayed off of the Diet Dr Peppers.
it's been over 2 months I think now.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
I
Yeah.
tell you, if anybody out there has any vices that you're struggling with,
Come here. This
Come
is
here.
Yeah. We got it. We got
Yeah.
this.
we got it for you. We will tell you how to let go of those things and how to successfully do it. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Decaf is evil.
Bum bum bum.
It is a necessary
Well,
evil for me.
Is decaf like okay? Like they say margarine is worse than butter because of all the whatever. Now is there something that they're doing to decaf that makes it like where you think it's better but it's worse because of a process to take caffeine out? Leaves I don't know.
Yeah, probably all the chemicals in there aren't great for you, but it's better than bouncing off the walls feeling like my skin is going to peel off because I have too much caffeine.
Yeah, but
All
it's
right.
weird. They actually have they've said good things about coffee. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously you can't drink 80 cups a day, but it's kind
The
of
fuck you can't. That's all I'm gonna say. The fuck you can't. If you feel like it, it's one of those. Each person is unique, and
True.
and there are heart benefits, there are health benefits to it. I have always exceeded whatever the number they say
Same here.
is.
Same here.
I have cut way back though. I have over the course here of this year. I have. There's been a couple days I didn't drink coffee. Now it was because the shipment from Amazon wasn't going to come for another day or two. So it wasn't by choice. But I have slowed down. It's you never hear anyone saying, "Oh, we've come out with decaf because it's healthier, it's better." They've
Right.
never marketed it that
They've
way,
never
like
marketed it that
margarine,
way.
like, "Oh, it's not butter. It's so much better for you," and all that other. And turning out, it's just all crap.
I beg to differ. I'm at cup 9. Michael, I used to drink. Dude, I love coffee. I mean, I love it, and I can drink it by the gallons. It's just I can't do anything with caffeine normal. It's got to be like my marijuana usage. It's like crazy.
Speaking of marijuana usage,
Oh,
I'm gonna get some ready. I've got a little bit still in my bag here, so I'm gonna do that. I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm feeling good. Got back to the comedy. Allie, when are you gonna get back to the comedy?
I
Bum bum
almost got back
bum.
to the comedy yesterday, but then I couldn't get connected. I almost connected to your 5 o'clock stream
oh God.
No shit.
with Azora. I was trying so
Oh, that
fucking
would be
hard, but
awesome.
I couldn't.
Oh my
And then,
god.
yeah, so it didn't work out. But I will be coming back to comedy
Hey,
very
it's Hump
shortly.
Day. I'd love to see you guys do it today if you had time.
Oh my god. He would have lost it.
Oh,
Steve
dude,
would have lost it if Azura showed up. That was a number one instant ejaculation. It would have been one of those. It would have just been. Oh,
Whoa!
I'm gonna
What are
need a
you
minute
doing
here.
here?
Let me clean some stuff up over here. That's what I got to do. No, that would have been fantastic. I wanna get back to it. I've been pulling clips from the Live High or Die for the jammies. Putting together the.
I've got to get some stuff. I got to do. I'm recording it. I got to
I'm
do it.
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat. I'm doing the same thing. Right. I go through on the web and I have OBS set up to record. And so on this monitor over here, I can just hit record, get the segment that I want. That way I'm just pulling in those clips. I don't have a full recording of them or anything. I don't think I've downloaded those, but they're really funny. I have such a good time on that show, and I just got lost watching that lapstick, watching the Alien Report from last year. That was just so.
Oh my
That
god,
was
that's so much fun.
so good. That was so good. You were insane. You were
Hmm.
insane with everything. You both were really out there. Both
I
of
mean,
you were really.
yeah. Well, we had all that pent up energy from it's like okay, let's do this.
Let's bring this. How
Yeah.
bad can this show be? How bad can this be? Well, that was the episode where it was during that episode that I fell for her. That it was like,
I
oh
know.
my god,
I know.
oh she's
And it's pretty
she's the
freaking
perfect one.
obvious too.
It's totally my my character
Right.
even says,
The
"Oh my
hell is
god,
going on here?
I finally understand what the word smitten means. I never before." So that was the beginning. So I felt it was important to because like Azura is really into Halloween, Allie is really into Halloween.
I
And
am.
so I had to start off October 1st with something special. That was special. Yeah, it's a day by day thing. It's a
Do they
day by
have
day thing.
Allie? Do they have like a lot of haunted houses in Buffalo?
Not
This time of
really.
year? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, no.
Just a lot of murders, right?
Yeah, just a lot of
Yep.
murders.
Just a lot of murders.
Nothing like here.
And we have discussed this, and we've never gotten another person's opinion on it.
Uh-oh.
Is it a red flag the amount of murder documentaries that she watches? Is it something
No.
I should be concerned about? No. Okay.
There's a lot of people that are into I used to like true crime, but there's nothing wrong. I mean, are you watching like serial killer stuff, Allie? That kind of
I watch
stuff?
everything, every
Yeah.
sort of true crime
Didn't
documentary.
you say it
Yeah.
was mostly women killing their husbands
No,
and
I
getting
did
away
not.
with
I
it?
did not. I definitely did
Wasn't
not
that
say
what I?
that. No, nope.
Yeah,
I swear,
yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
that's what it
No,
was.
that's the
no,
genre.
no.
It's the slicing of the penis off genre.
No,
The
no.
Black Widow. The Black Widow. That's the Black Widow
My
series.
brother had her. He used to. He works for the corrections, but it used to be
Yep.
women's, and he had the Black Widow murderer at one time. He he was
Ooh.
all excited. He called me up. He said, "Hey man, guess what I got?" I'm like, "Well, okay. Can I talk to her? No. All right. So you got whoever. I mean, you got Marilyn Monroe. It doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
But he was, he was loving it.
Well, you got to find those aspects of work that you enjoy. You
Well,
got
and
to
that's-
find
well,
those aspects of work that you.
Here's some other advice. Here's another thing that they're doing. This is another I got roped in on. I applied for a job called a youth support specialist. It reads like you work with kids, right? So on further review, it's actually a prison guard job. I'm like, well, why don't you just say that? Instead of this. And I think what they're trying to do is they can't get some of these jobs filled, so they're like, it's the same job, but they're like getting a little bit deceptive with what
Yeah.
it is. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you
Somebody is going to apply for this that really needs the work, and they're going to take this job. Just don't mention what it actually is.
Yeah.
Sugarcoat it. Working with the public. Just
It's like
throw
when I
those
ran
little
into a
ads in.
Goodwill. It's like, well, here's the job description we have on the website, which is not what we really want you to do, which is this other job description. I'm like, dude, I can't lift, pallets all day. I mean,
Yeah.
But it's an interesting trend, man.
Oh, see you later, Michael Songs. Catch you later, dude.
Michael,
peace
have
and
yourself.
love, man.
You have a show tonight, correct, Michael?
Yes.
He should have a show this evening. Michael Songs has a live every Sunday at noon, except for the one where he had to go to record those individual recordings that he was sending out, those vinyls. But otherwise, he also has Wednesday evening shows, and he's been going live when he goes live. I know he's doing more and more of those.
Yeah, he's been doing quite a bit, which is cool, man.
And his sound is awesome wherever he's at.
I posted the link
he
to
plays the
Michael Songs
drums,
Live.
And he was playing the drums last weekend.
Oh, that's
7
really
p.m.
fucking cool.
That's 5 our time. Cool. Perfect. See, I like
7 p.m. There's the link.
Yeah.
Yes.
His stream's
Thank
perfect.
you,
'cause
Ellie.
that's usually like my go on the back porch, partake of the sacrament time, right around 5.
Yeah.
That's when I do that.
I enjoy going over to his, and it's another one of those that I feel really good about sharing.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to go over there and have a bad time.
No,
Nobody's going to go over there. The chat over at Michael's is always nice. It's always upbeat. Everybody's having fun. Michael's always delivering with the music.
Yep. Maria's over there hooking it up.
Maria's running. She's hooking it up. One of my favorite parts is to hear Maria's interjections from off camera.
I love that. I absolutely love that, especially when you crack her up.
Oh my gosh.
When she
I love
when
that.
she
I love that.
laughs, I love it. I love it when she's laughing over there, and I love it when she gives the accolades and everything to Michael. You need that. Having that live audience feel. It's just nice, and she does a great job. Does a great job
totally.
on a stream. I wish I had a good professional stream like that, but again, I'm not sure why.
Once you guys,
I can't get my act together.
Yeah, but once you guys are co-located, man, it's to help each other.
Oh yeah, I'll help you out whenever you need.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't getting out of bed once we're.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. It's gonna be winter.
It's gonna be winter.
That's right. That's right.
That's what it is. Winter has come.
Gemma,
Hello,
peace and
Gemma.
love.
Gemma,
Hey,
peace and
Gemma.
love. It's a morning show. It's a morning show.
getting high.
Gemma's at least in the afternoon. I could get a little blue, with some of the comedy. Some of the people, it's the afternoon.
Yep.
I don't think there's a time frame really for blue comedy. I think it can apply at any point in time.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's kind of like that when it comes to off-color.
It's
somewhere.
It's friggin' it's 10 at night. Somebody's
Yeah.
hammered. Somebody's hammered a little too early, and they were hoping to have a later night. They're like, oh, jeez, I'm already getting loaded. Fuck, I was planning on doing other stuff. And so they're worried about that. I can say anything at this point. Gemma, I hope you are having yourself a great day. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day.
Ooh, she's going to an American Elvis show tonight.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Ooh. You got to watch out for those American Elvises.
Yeah, watch out for that. Also, no Andy? No Andy.
Is Andy going with? Andy should be there. Andy should be there to
take notes.
Represent. To take notes. Ooh, I couldn't decide whether to go really hardcore because, Americans will show him how it's done. Or if he should, let Andy stand up for the Brits. Hey, I'm here to represent.
Oh, yeah.
Andy could show up and represent.
Sure. Andy is going to. Oh, very good.
I'm really happy with the Viva Las Vegas. That is now in my wheelhouse. That's a thing that I'm gonna be, and I'm probably gonna add another. I just haven't decided what other one to. I do Suspicious Minds. That one, Can't Help Falling in Love, Polk Salad Annie. I mean, it's a different version of it, but.
I mean, aren't they all kind of different versions of it?
Did you say Mustang Sally? Because Mustang Sally's in your wheelhouse too. Did you say that?
Yeah, but that's not Elvis.
True. But he covered it.
It's a great fucking song. Yeah, Mustang Sally.
Elvis covered it.
He did. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Yeah, see, that's what happens when you inject that stuff, man.
Yeah, when you do the pot, that's what happens.
Well, what actually, it's when you don't bother to clean all the stems out. Yeah. And you realize that, I really need to clean some of these stems out of these because it's kind of bad.
Let me read you a comment. Let me tell you what's going on here. Here in Colorado, it's recreational and medical, but you got to vote in recreational. So in Colorado Springs, it's only medical. So they've got the recreation's on the ballot this year. It's expected to pass by like 70%. So what the city council did in pure democracy to get ahead of it, they said, okay, let's make some rules if this passes where the recreation will be. So it's this big thing. And I got this great quote. Let me read
Good morning, Kurt.
It's like it's blowing up with the all the people coming out the woodwork. What's wrong with weed? And this comment is straight out of Reefer Madness. Briggs said he has seen Springs Rescue Mission clients suffer from powerful psychotropic effects of marijuana use. Right there, powerful. And if you go out this place he's talking about, I'm like, dude, that's not marijuana, dude. That's called fentanyl. That's called meth. That's what these guys are on. Marijuana doesn't. I mean, it's like that stuff you see in Philly where they like it's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that. I'm like, I'm sorry.
They're bent over in Seattle.
Yeah.
Troy does these walkabouts.
We got some bent over here
and
too.
All that.
Yeah.
They just bent over.
Yeah, that's what it's right down there. What is that drug that's causing that? It's not ice. It's not alligator. Trank. Yeah. What the fuck's in that?
That's what Kurt wrote. Trink. Everybody knows about Trink but me. Everybody knows about Trink but me. I feel uneducated, and a little bit good for it. She does look stunning, doesn't she?
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just trying
Was
to
it wrong for me to agree with it? Was it wrong for me to agree with it, honey?
Not at all.
Chop one down.
So,
trees.
So how did the wife kill the husband on last night's episode?
Just the regular kind, the regular way.
Poison in sleep.
Poison.
Poison.
Yeah.
It's a poison. That's why. I don't worry as much because I believe you'll attest to this. Haven't I always said, I'm happy to do the cooking. I will.
I love
I
cooking.
will do the cooking, and I always say I'll get the coffee. I can get us coffee.
Yeah,
Don't you
you
worry
always
about it.
do. And I'm like, no, I'll make it for you. I will make it for you.
And it almost seems a little bit much. Like you realize
No, I'll make it this time.
if I'm gonna poison him, you have to. You can't do it all at once. It's a slow over time poisoning, and yeah,
Who's got
that's
time for that?
who's got
You
time
know?
for that. And if I'm making the food, that's gonna take that opportunity away from her. That's gonna take her. No, I don't want that open water. I want that closed. I'm only gonna buy sealed containers of things.
Uh-oh, you're going to get those microplastics then.
Hey, it's better than whatever cyanide you're gonna be putting in whatever I'm drinking, right? That's
Is it
These are
peach pits?
jokes. Are these
Peach pits?
peach pits? Is that how you make them? Go ahead and tell me you know how to make a poison to kill me. Go ahead and let me know now.
Let
That
me
is
just
what I want to
Sounds
hear.
double
like an
check.
anarchist cookbook, Callie, or something. Hey,
There you go.
hey,
That's
here's a pre-engagement gift. The anarchist cookbook.
that's what I need. That's what I need.
Well, they teach you. I think if I remember correctly, in addition to bad things, they teach you how to get high with banana peels. Um,
They mentioned banana peels. How you can ignite somebody's computer with a floppy disk.
yeah.
Breaking down how that can occur, putting the scratch material because it spins those. It's such a revolution and everything, and you're gonna get the spark you need and uh, different flamethrowers. How you can make a flamethrower, what you have to do
Yeah.
to a nozzle in order to adjust it. Uh,
LSD. Yep. I
Yep.
mean,
During the early days of hacking, the early computer days, the early bulletin board systems, and everything along those lines in the early '80s,
mm,
you would gain trust in these bulletin boards, these local phone numbers, going under whatever your alias was. And once you got access to higher levels and the files that everybody was sharing, you had to share some to kind of get yourself into there. That's when you get into the here's all the documents for the anarchist cookbook and all that
yeah.
other stuff. It was before any of that was really. I only had a computer because the PC had just come out, right? This was early on, so this was all those hardcore '70s hackers, the
Right.
guys that actually built those first computers and everything. Those guys that put together that Altair and did all those and the Wozniaks and the Jobs and all those kind of weirdos. Those guys were all like 5 years older than me, 5 or 6 years older. So they were doing their shit, and I'm just getting involved in this world. Oh, this is neat as shit. you
Mm.
know, I'm, and I was like 13, 12 or 13, early times. We won't talk about you poisoning me anymore. It was just a joke. It was just a
How
joke.
could you tell I was still thinking about it? No, I'm just
I
kidding.
could see it on your face.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes, it was. It was. We did election software at 9 years old. My job through the summer was soldering modems, soldering parts onto modem boards that we made. Ended up doing PC to mainframe communications. All of these catalog companies, all of these large manufacturers had these existing mainframes that managed all of their stuff. But they wanted to be able to utilize PCs in the offices because there were new calc program and different things that you could do with a
What year?
PC.
What year? What year?
80s. We're looking at early 80s.
Were you guys
Early
like using
80s is when
that
we.
thick net nonsense? Is that how you're doing it? Tying in with like, because I remember we had to do this too way back then. It was like this fucking thick net shit that we'd have to tap into the cable with the.
We weren't actually dealing with any of that. This was through telephone connections.
Okay,
A
okay,
lot of these mainframes will have incoming lines that you can use with the phone. They would end up installing modems at that end, and so what this was it was either it ended up being a software driven product, but a lot of it there was a modem, a 3780 modem and a 3270, which are terminals for they're dumb terminals for mainframes.
hmm
So they're emulator boards, and basically it would then connect across and do all the communications and emulate, tell the mainframe, hey, I'm just a 3270, and so you'd be able to do all the work that you'd need to within that, and then come out of it and you've got a PC so you can do other work. And 3780 plus, so we weren't having to tap into physical lines. We were more modems, so that it was allowing for remote connectivity. Sears was one of our big clients, which kind of got the prominence, so that all these Sears, the catalog stores, they had all these catalog locations and catalog stores that they wanted to put PCs and replace the terminals, but they still needed to be able to upload data to the mainframes. And so at the end of the day, they'd turn on 3270 to upload the data and everything. That was the thing. That was it started as election software early. That went belly up.
In television, I remember that platform. That was
Yes.
I remember in television. Yeah. Good God. That was about what, 79, 80-ish, I think, is when the television was out.
About there. On TV. I am not aware of on TV. We got to do something about these comments. I don't like the way they cover you up. I don't like the way they cover you up. These comments are awful.
Well, I'm used to seeing them on the other. I don't know. This is still pretty good. This interface looks pretty good though. I mean,
it's not bad. It's not bad. Is there a size?
See, that's less.
Oh, you could. Oh, look what you did. You just solved everything. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Thank you, honey. See how awesome she is? I was over here hunting around. It's like, well, where will I go? She's done more experimenting with this than I have. So she knows EVMux even better. You probably have. I haven't gone to apps and widgets yet. You have.
Oh yeah, I have.
I saw what the pro scenes and the ability to add layers in studio mode. I saw those things, but I didn't bother to. Well, let me start piecing these together because it's just like OBS.
Did you know when that you can use EVMux to spread the word of the Holy Bible?
No.
There's a widget for the Holy Bible.
Well, let's spread the good news, man.
All right, I wasn't gonna go. Get this off my channel! Oh my god!
Oh my god! I didn't think it would actually work. Okay, so sorry.
See, this is why giving you any type of control is just
terrible.
Well, that was just wrong. You know my views on this. You put that up. You are gonna poison me, aren't you? You are gonna end up poisoning me.
No.
I got a lot to worry about. I mean, I'm not worried. It'll be. You're gonna die of something one day. You know, if you get yourself a hot woman and she happens to kill you in the end.
I did not say that would happen.
Nobody's saying you did, honey. Your laughter says it all. Your little grin, your little look, all that other stuff. That's what says it all. I'm making more weed.
See,
I need more weed to survive. What?
Kurt didn't see anything, so we don't got to worry about anything. It's all good.
Nobody saw anything.
We didn't. They didn't. Nobody saw anything. We're all good.
Oh, when you decided to throw the Bible app into the thing?
That was so fucking funny. Oh my god.
It destroyed. It's why I'm having more weed. Have you noticed how much weed I have to smoke when I'm around you?
I do. And you don't fail to mention how much weed you have to smoke in order for you to deal with me, yeah.
Well, and now, do you remember what you just did? Is it kind of justified? Is it now?
What?
I want to. No, because you always question, oh, you're smoking all this weed saying it's me. Did you notice how you did that thing with the Bible?
Yeah, I did.
Do you now know why I have to smoke all this weed? Do you now know how I have to do this?
I know.
I'm just pointing it out. I'm letting you know. I love you, but I mean, you see this, right?
Kurt's asking the important questions. Does anybody really see anything?
No.
There's
It's
no
all an illusion.
Yep.
There's no two things in you touching. Atoms don't even touch. Oh. It's terrible.
All right, I'm smoking weed now too.
I'm getting ready to smoke weed.
You've
I'm still
driven
recovering
me
from the... Because I thought, what the fuck? At first I thought my camera went down. Because the fucking screen went black. And I thought, oh, damn, is my camera gone down? And then I see this shit going off on my screen. And it's like, oh, no. Why are you putting it in studio mode?
Did I? Whoops.
You are the one doing this. You know, it slows down it's an app. It's a web app. You are interacting with things.
See, I have too much power.
Please work with me on this. Please.
Okay, I apologize. I'm so sorry, my love. Hey, do you know that I love you so much? Super in love with you. Want to be with you for like the rest of my life.
You're using this to get out of jail.
I am
Isn't
not.
That what it is?
I am just saying.
Do you have?
I appreciate you.
Do you have a pencil and maybe some paper? You could sketch. You could sketch your aggression. You could do that while you sit here and not fucking click on things. And because I'm looking and all of a sudden, why is it in studio mode? What have you done now?
I didn't realize it showed everyone what I was doing.
Well,
I thought studio mode was just for me.
No, studio. Damn. It's whoever is running the stream. I'm really trying. You know, I love you.
I'll go.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You sit your ass right there.
All right, I'm sat, and I'm
we are not
aggressively drawing.
You aggressively draw.
Do you hear it?
So you in a real hurry to find a woman over there, Will D? You really eager to get back into that dating thing?
Oh.
You know. You can see by the speed with which I'm doing it, how motivated I am to jump back in there.
It can be a fearful thing. It can be a scary thing. It can lead to that slippery slope of marijuana abuse, those sort of things.
Eggshell walking.
Oh man, is that what I'm doing? Is that what you're making me do?
Oh, Justine's lurking. Hi, Justine.
Justine, she's lurking. Peace and love. I hope everybody is having a good day. We have no idea what we're doing, but I gotta say, I pulled off another one of these. I pulled off another one of these at 10 a.m. I'm doing good. Doing good.
Yeah, I love it because it's 8 o'clock my time, and if I don't have anything going on, the fact that you have this gets me up. So thank you, dude. Mm-hmm. I mean, because it's like, okay, I got to get up for this, and
committing to this gets me up.
Yeah,
committing to this is like, okay, I'm gonna be awake at 10 a.m. I'm gonna be awake. Yes, Gemma is feeling awesome. I love to see it. Perfect comment to put up. Good comments like that are the ones I want to see. Those are the ones I want to see.
Have you checked out anybody? There's these two older gentlemen from England that do rap. It's Pete and Bass, B-A-S, but it's pronounced Baz, and they're like 70 years old, and it's a trip.
I feel like I have heard of them.
Pete and BAS. I mean, I got wrapped up in watching them, and there's rumors that the grandkids are actually writing the songs, but I'm telling you, these guys are like legitimate, really good. I mean, there's like rap people doing reaction, going like, this isn't a goof. They're like legit, and they're hard. They're talking about killing people, dealing coke and shit. It's all guys. It's hilarious, man. You know.
They're not the dudes I was thinking of. There's another group of older gentlemen who do that sort of shtick.
Oh man,
it's pretty cool.
A trip. I love it.
You're gonna see a lot more. You're gonna see a lot more
boomers,
as the boomers are up there. Those My dad and mom born in 47, right after the war. You know, grandpa's got back from the war, and bada bing, bada boom. Oh, here are the firstborn. And they're up there, you know, late 70s.
Hey man, Rolling Stones, what are they in the 80s now? I mean, I'm all for it if you can do. I'm glad these guys are redefining what it is to get old. You know what I mean? It's-
It's
Oh, the Northern Boys is who I'm thinking about.
Northern Boys.
Yeah, the Northern Boys.
I'll check them out.
But
all
it's
right.
definitely that same Pete and Baz shtick.
Oh God, it was just.
I do rap songs differently.
Yeah.
I don't do rap. I do it different. I like doing that New York, New York. I
That's
enjoy doing
great,
that.
man.
That Grandmaster. Because I was listening to that on the way to debate tournaments. I would be listening to that in the bus on the way to debate tournaments. As a what, sophomore or something along those lines.
Sorry, I'm just getting the link for Gemma for the Pete and Baz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like you're gonna get lost on these guys, and it's what's cool. It's like English, so it's like gonna get me, club and hit you over the head. It's just
Hey, Gemma, I'm gonna send it to your Instagram, or I could just post it in the chat.
You could post it in the chat if you
All
want.
right.
I'm fine with that. Oh, it's gonna be a good day.
I have not gone to the movie theater and got since before my accident, but I think there's a lot of good movies coming out. We were talking about that Conclave. Yes, I mean, it's getting to movie season. It's weird now, though. It seems like they're in the theater a week.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
feels
mean?
like they are.
A
They
week,
got
and
they.
then it's streaming. Which is I'm good with.
I don't think they can get the people back in the theaters.
It's hard,
I
man.
don't. I don't think they can get the people back in the theaters. The people that were people that went to the theaters, that large, big generation,
Yeah.
our parents, the boomers,
Yeah.
they were the ones doing that, and every population, and we're all society's not. I don't want to be in a room with just general people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't like being let's all pack in here. No, I don't want to be around these people.
Yeah,
And
movie
with
theater
illnesses,
shootings and then like also the pandemic just kind of
Yes.
killed that.
illnesses. I don't want to be around sick
Oh, good
people.
morning, Mr. Coffee.
Mr. Coffee, good morning. So it keeps me from. I stopped going to the theaters a long time ago, and only went once since, and that was because it was my mother. I hadn't seen my mother in a while, and we went. That would have been 2009, I think it was.
Hmm.
I went to watch a movie, and I thought how cold it was in this theater. Oh,
Yeah.
this is uncomfortable. The Blind Side, Sandra Bullock.
Yep.
The That's the damn movie she wanted to see. So I have to sit through The Blind Side, freezing in this theater. Before that, I hadn't been to a movie since I believe '93.
Wow.
I was not going to any more theaters. It wasn't worth my time. It's
Well,
just
now you
no.
can stream, but it's weird because I mean, I used to love movies. I still do, but it's different now. I don't know.
You can get big ass screens. If
That's
you've
what I'm
got a
saying.
yard,
You can get
you can get
projectors.
you can
No, we
get
did that in
big
Oklahoma,
ass.
dude. We'd have like drive-in theater night. We did. The neighbor had like a really good projection. We'd sit out there, get high, and it was great, man. He'd throw a movie in, and everybody come out in the backyard and watch drive-in movies. It was
I would go to the
I
drive-in.
yeah.
I just recently went to the drive-in with my brother and his wife.
Those are fun.
It was
Man.
great. We saw
Yeah.
Scream.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
awesome.
I'm hoping they
drive-ins
keep
are
the
different.
drive-in. Yeah, they
Drive-ins
are.
I could see, but inside of a building with a whole bunch of people, the only appeal to me is the popcorn.
I love
The
the
rest of the
popcorn.
experience, I usually would have a tub gone, but by the time the
Oh yeah,
the previews are done, it's
Oh
like
yeah. Oh totally.
yeah.
the biggest. What's the biggest thing, and how much butter can you put on there? Is
Right.
that all? What about more? How
Oh, I
much
can
for
apply
more?
my own butter. Well,
They
here I
would
go.
never allow me to apply as much butter as I apply.
Oh God. How much butter are you buying?
When a lot of butter, just a lot of butter. When
Oh my God.
I would melt butter in a when I make popcorn in the microwave. I melt butter in a another container to put
Yeah.
over that popcorn,
Yeah.
and it's already the extra buttered popcorn. I am melting butter all over that shit. Cause butter, it's good for you. Everybody, butter, it's good for you.
Yeah.
This
It
wisdom is brought to you by Smooth Bold. Smooth
Oh
Bold.
it lubricates the the blood
The
path.
neurons. Let's say it lubricates the neurons. It lubricates the neurons, allowing your thoughts to slide quicker. Oh, I'm feel. That was stupid. I'm having fun. It's not. Oh,
Good morning, everybody. We're here with Coffee with Wes. We're getting high. We're getting drunk. Drunk? No, we're drinking
I don't know.
coffee.
I don't know what you got going on down there. I don't know what you
You
got
know,
going
my
on.
brain's not fully lubricated yet. I haven't
You
had
know
enough
what's
of my
good for
butter.
that? What did we just say? Yes, butter.
Yeah,
Butter is good. Butter will lubricate the neurons and cause your thoughts to
definitely
run
not
quicker.
not lubricated enough.
We're going down the blue jokes, everybody. We're heading down that path now. I was trying to keep things, in a good position. Just trying to be good. It's a day show. It's a morning show. I'm trying to stay morning show. Has everybody clicked on that like? Has everybody clicked on that like? Is or dislike? Oh, is it? What are you? What's the announcement, honey?
No, I'm so
There better
sorry.
be an announcement. There better be an announcement.
Nope, it's just me stoned by accident hitting it.
You're stoned on purpose. Don't you
Yeah,
did that? Don't
I
act
did
like
do
it's an
that.
accident that you're
I
stoned.
did do that.
Now, do you have? I know that the job situation. Have you located any other just completely mindless positions that you may feel like embarking on?
I'll tell you a funny story because the reason this is part of the activity I got with my shrink is that we talked about balance and so when I told her about goodwill and to refresh your memory is the bait and switch they did with the here's the job description and then I'm looking at they got metrics performance metrics at goodwill. So anyway, I tell her this. I said I'm sitting in there and I open this up. I'm like, and she's like, I'll find you something. Because because she knows she's the one that brought it up. She goes, I want you to find a job where you can like work with other people about this stuff. And I said, I'd like to find the same thing too. But so the people will advertise this is what the job is, and then you put in, and it's totally. Oh yeah, you do that 5% of the time. The other 95% of the time, you're like lifting, fucking engine blocks and moving them around. This kind of shit. Yeah.
That does
But
not sound.
As soon as you
it's
said that, my back started hurting.
I've got there's one where I don't know because I've never worked in the banking industry, but there's one I'm trying to do for Goodwill where it's teaching people financial literacy. It's like an 8-week program they have, and so we'll see. I mean, whatever happens is meant
If
to be.
you get a teaching position,
Oh God.
I
Oh,
would
that's
love
what.
to see you utilize number one your cast
Oh yeah.
in the teaching, and it needs to be filmed, and not all just you. I want cameras on the people. I
Oh
want to
my God.
see.
They have
I
to
want to
sign a
see the
form that says
people.
that they're okay with being filmed before they enter your class.
That's just a part of the. You want to
That's
learn
just part of
about
the class.
financial literacy, right? Well, now let me paint a picture for you,
Right.
and because you're trying to get there, reach them and everything, and I want to see the look on the people. when Bernard comes out and talks about the problems at home. And thanks for Grass.
I used to. I mean, how this all started is I had a puppet that I would bring to work, and then when we'd have meetings, and I'd have to like tell people they're getting screwed over or whatever it is, because you're at work and here's a staff meeting, we're gonna all do stupid. I'd break the puppet out. And then and I would wear like I borrowed this from the Tim Conway bit. It was the blue shirt and the gold tie. And I try to look just like it. And I break the puppet out. I'm like, look, you guys can talk to him, and he'd like start cussing him out. I'm like, gee whiz, you guys got to get on board with the corporate plan. So it was just a way to kind of like, okay, we're getting screwed, but let's have
that
some
is
fun with it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gee golly gosh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is why I'm not cut. And this is look. I was a senior manager. It's like,
Oh
gee
my
golly
God.
gosh. That was fun, man. It's why I can't. That's why I'm not cut out for, anything above a certain level. Like politics. There's just no way, dude. There's just no way what's out there. Can you imagine being in a debate? Can you explain this?
Oh man. Oh fuck.
Wear it as a badge of honor. Wear it as a badge of honor, and
yeah.
find a way to own it in such a way that people, and get people on board on your side.
Oh my
there's
god,
a
I
way of
love that
spinning
Roxanne
everything.
puppet. That Roxanne puppet is awesome.
Oh, she's cool. I want to start making them, Allie. That's what I was, so pretty soon, part of the studio is an area to do that. Because in my head, there's a couple things I want to do, and I'm finding great, like, junk. That,
Yes.
And that's what's great. Like, fuck it, man. Here's some junk. I'll make this eyes or whatever. I love it, What I wanted,
Totally.
the other thing I want to do is, I don't know there's a market in this, I just think it'd be cool, is take old appliances and transform them into furniture. Like, you could do, like, make shelf out of refrigerators. There's some things I'm messing with in my head, but, like, they've got these boneyards of appliances. Just make shit out of them. Shelves.
Refrigerator coffins.
There you go.
Why are we not doing this now? Refrigerator coffins.
There you go. That's perfect.
Well, it's an industry that you can't touch. We shouldn't be doing any of this. Funeral homes shouldn't even be a thing. This is so much.
I wanted to train to become a funeral director when I was younger.
Hey, man.
It's
Good field.
Business is always booming. So
it's always booming. It's always booming. You used to just have your service at home. It was a thing. It was this. It was that. Now it's become an industry.
Mhm.
Oh, the money. Oh, the money. They
No,
prey
actually,
on. They prey on so much.
They
And they're all
may have
Canadian.
this- They may have this somewhere else, but Oklahoma has a couple colleges with mortuary science curriculums.
Oh yeah, I took a couple of classes.
Oh wow, man! I just a trip, man.
Benny, the lead singer of the Bandits, that cartoon, the band I made the cartoon out of, and who, he's a funeral director and everything, and the bass player that he does things with now is one of the morticians there at a
Oh
place
my
over in
god,
London.
that is fucking amazing.
Jonathan
so
New's
amazing.
brother runs.
Hey, Ricky.
Of course, he got in a lot of trouble. He was the coroner for a while, and he misappropriated a lot of funds and all that. But that's in the past. That's in the past. He went through his suspension period, and now he's running a funeral home somewhere here in town. Ricky, peace and love. Misappropriate some funds. That's
Ugh.
So it's,
Hate when that
it's-
happens.
Today's Wednesday, so Axe and Nachos, they're doing their thing at 9, I think. Falcro.
Falcro has his Lame Live
Yeah,
at
yeah.
11. Lame Live at 11. He, I think Falcro, did he come? He came by mine. Was he? Yeah, he came by the 5 o'clock thing I was
Yep.
doing. So Falcro and I'd mentioned to him that there's a party. We're gonna have to move the time of that. It's Halloween. He scheduled that thing for Halloween night.
yeah,
she's got stuff she's doing.
yeah,
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 I have like family and little kids
yeah. Of
to
course you
Halloween with.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could definitely because I that kind of was like, oh, I don't. For me, at this point in my life, but most normal people will have things going on. I mean, unless they're old like me, and it's like it's all behind you. You know. I mean, the part I used to. I mean, taking my daughter out, all that kind of stuff is cool. Just, I mean, watching the kids' costumes, some of them are just great. You know what I mean? But now nobody really trick or treats here. I don't know about you guys, but there's no trick or treating that happens.
We
Just
get
nothing.
a shit ton.
Do you
Nobody
really?
trick
Yeah.
or treats in this town. Everybody goes and they get a bucket of candy at the police department because it's all been scanned. Nobody bothers to trick or treat in any of the county or any of that stuff. They'll have different events and different things, but it's of the devil. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
of
Yes.
the devil, and you can't have that kind of crap going on in this town. There's you know how the comment about the weed? There are those kind of religious comments on posts about Halloween. They would have a Walker weekend where around Halloween downtown they had a rock show. Nona, who was in one of the cartoons, Winona, she's one of the local DJs. She would put this on, meet with a couple of groups, get the funding for it. I think it was the local car lot that funds all the different things, was the one that put the money up for it. And they'd have a show, there'd be a big event, there'd be vendors and all this other stuff downtown. It was a success. It was a good success for a couple of years. And well, the churches thought, no, this is of the devil. We can't have all
Yes.
these people. People were just they're making up as they're zombies and all this, and everybody's there, and there'd be a zombie walk, and there'd be the dance contest for the Thriller, who can do the Thriller
Oh,
dance,
that's
right?
cute.
That was a part of it and everything. It was a family event. This was a family event. There was, no alcohol,
Right.
anything else along those lines. Everybody went. Churches shut that shit down.
Oh,
They
damn.
said no. Now they've tried to have it up in Eubank Park up here, which is kind of a lame place up near where I'm at, and it's never been what it was.
Mm.
It's They're
Mm.
lucky to get anybody with of my caliber to play music. None of these good bands or anything else. Kind of sucks. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling today, the 2nd of October?
Feeling
What
good.
are your
Good.
Feeling
goals,
great.
Allie? What are your goals, Allie?
I'm going to work on some more pumpkins and spooky drawings.
Pumpkins and spooky drawings. I like that. I like that. What are your goals, Will D from the Art of Floundering podcast?
Stay alive. No, I mean,
I don't even have that on my list. I don't even.
just the normal stuff. Everybody's, get stuff done around here. Take care of mom, and just have fun. You know, balance, equal parts. That's it. Right now. I just got to, one more thing. Just get out of the house like a little bit. Just have something like that. And everything's perfect. If I get out of the house a couple times a week, I'm in the zone.
I'm I'm trying to rein in a bit of the wild craze. I'm trying to kick it
Focus.
in the ass with
Yes.
October and stay motivated with getting the things done that I need to get done. And I'm doing this at 10 a.m. and that is working for me. I am making that work one way or the other. I'm feeling good about that. I got my walk. I got my exercise. I'm feeling good. I got a shower. I got a shower today. I feel human. I feel human. And that's a little more done each day. I feel good because I did end up doing at least an hour there with Steve yesterday. I wanted to
Yeah, I
do
know. It was
a
great too.
cartoon. I'd done some of the voices. I've got work done on projects. That marketing project. I got some recording done. A lot of that recording done yesterday. It's happening.
When do you think you're gonna? I'm kind of curious on that marketing thing. When do you think you're gonna be trying that out?
The as I go through this, the URL for what we have to send people to that has to be in the description, but they won't allow shorts to have URLs in the description.
Right.
Uh, and I don't know about afterwards if it's going to be allowed to do in that. Putting it at the top of the chat would be the option then. And so you're trying to get an action right there. And as I'm going, I'm wondering, do we need the branding of an actual URL for the catalog? Because this is a one-off. It's separate from everything else, right? She has her whole other shop, and this shop is just for this purpose.
Oh,
And
okay.
but I have not bothered to get an URL for it. So it right now it's not something that I'm going to ever say in speech, and I'm floating around whether or not I should do that. Uh, if the decision is no, we're not holding back to do that, which I kind of feel like it is, then I want to be going by this weekend. I want to be going by this weekend to have that done. Uh, the audio, it's kick it in the ass October, so I
Hmm.
feel good about that. That's why I got the recordings. That's what my afternoon's going to be, is working on that, working on that stuff. Everything
Oh,
else
maybe
is
I'll do
kind
that
of
too.
that would be cool. You
I can work on that.
well, you got your pumpkins.
Pumpkins can wait. I have weeks to finish my
It's
pumpkins.
kick it in the ass October, baby. It's kick it in the
Yeah,
ass October. I
I
think
can multitask. I'm
take
very.
one of your pumpkins. Take one of your pumpkins. Make a T-shirt. Come up with
Oh,
a
okay.
T-shirt to put over on your site, over on your thing. A seasonal. Get that up since it's October 2nd. Since you've already got cool ass pumpkins.
I do have cool ass
You have
pumpkins.
cool ass pumpkins. You could put some sort of design, and it can just be a happy
What if I colored more of
Halloween.
those Halloween? Is that what you said?
I think you get one of those really good character big pumpkins. One of those really good character big pumpkins. And I think they have so much expression to them that that you could get by with a happy Halloween. Just give some sort of, it's against the fence, a wooden fence or something with some grass or something. Give, I don't know.
Okay, I love you.
Do it. Oh man, that was so condescending the way you said that. That was so fucking condescending. All right, I love you. That was so condescending. I don't know how to fucking take that. It's a little bit on the harsh side there, don't you think?
I said that I love you. How was that harsh?
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh,
We we will have to discuss that later. We will
uh oh,
talk about
oh
that later.
no,
I will let this moment pass right now.
uh
I will
oh,
let this pass right
I'm
now.
in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. I am thinking I need more coffee.
Oh fuck.
I am thinking I need more coffee. You are you guys up for holding it down while I go make more coffee? Is that
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
and because I'd like to roll another joint. I'd like to have another fresh cup of coffee. I'm feeling good. I don't want anybody, going like, oh, jeez, oh, he's more coffee. Fuck. Nobody's beholden have to be here
Well,
or anything along those lines. Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay. So I'll go. I'll go when you come back because I gotta go get something too. So when you come back,
Uh,
I'll go.
I can hold it down if you both need
Okay.
to go.
You don't mind?
you know
No,
how
I don't
good
mind at
she
all.
is.
I,
Oh, she could
I'm fine.
totally.
I can do this.
She can handle this, man.
I got this.
She's got it, man. You got this.
I
Everybody,
got this.
enjoy the hosting of Allie.
Just go. Just fucking go.
Just fucking go. Just go.
Just get out of here. All right. Now that he's gone, I hope everybody's having a good day, drinking water, and staying safe. I am smoking on some black cherry chocolate kush. It's really fucking good. It really helps with my anxiety. It's got these terpenes in it that really, really help with anxiety. I think it's Mercrine really helps. Really helps with my anxiety. Time to go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go crazy. What does everybody have planned for Halloween? Is anybody doing anything fun and exciting? We have lots of apple orchards around here, so probably I'll want to go to one of those at some point. We went to the cider mill recently, which was a lot of fun. They have so many different types of delicious foods and yumminess there. It's so fucking awesome. Um, we also have lots of corn mazes around here, so it's very Halloweeny. People are really into the Halloween around here. All right, now everybody shut the fuck up because he's back. Hey.
I had terpenes once, but I got a shot and it cleared up.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It would have been great if I had been able to yell but I had muted
Oh,
it.
miss the cider mill. Sadly allergic to bees and can't do gluten. No. I'm hoping to drop acid and eat shrooms and watch horror movies. That sounds like fun.
Drop acid, eat shrooms, and watch horror movies. I'm gonna drop acid, eat shrooms, and watch horror movies. Okay, the question is it overkill to do the acid and the shrooms at the same time? And don't you want to see what your brain produces and not the horror movie that's there for
Thank
you?
you.
It's like you what is the purpose?
You're
It's
just looking to
overkill.
have a really bad time.
Just look at it. I don't know what you. I
Let
gotta
me just
really
feel like I'm
question that.
inside this horror movie really quick.
Right. That seems like I want a bad trip. If you haven't had a bad trip, don't go looking for one. That's all I'm saying. Don't go looking for one. That seems a little bit of an overkill there. Acid, eat shrooms, and watch horror movies.
Acid or
Films.
shrooms. Okay.
Oh, is it or? It's an or.
Yeah, I don't think
It's an or. Still, it's a horror movie. Really? That's where you're going with it?
Now, is it a
I like-
funny horror movie? Or is it just traditional? Scary as fuck.
Scary as fuck. Traditional. Yeah. I like my horror movies with chainsaws. I know where things stand.
Do you?
I understand the plots a lot better.
What's your favorite kind of horror movie?
Me?
Yep.
I don't know. One that I enjoy. You know what I liked? The Car. Anybody ever
King?
watched the classic The Car?
This before Stephen King, I think.
This was.
I've not heard of The Car. Let's look it up.
It's a movie. I don't know about Brolin. Brolin, the elder Brolin. Elder Brolin was in it. It was a horror movie about a car that was basically Satan. It jumped a highway to come through a house and kill an old woman. Yeah. These people are trapped in a cemetery because there's a cross on the cemetery, and the car.
It's not the one with Ronnie Cox, or is it?
Was Ronnie Cox in it? Is there a Brolin? James Brolin, or who's the?
No Brolin.
The Car, 1977 maybe.
1977, The Car, horror movie. Tells the story of a black unmanned self-driving mysterious car that goes on a murderous rampage, terrorizing the residents of a small town.
Am I thinking of the wrong name? He was in. Who was in Westworld? Who was in Westworld?
The bald guy.
No, not Yul Brenner. Not Moses. Everybody. I'm thinking.
Oh,
of
James Brolin is in it.
James Brolin. Thank you.
Sorry, it is James Brolin. I'm so
like,
sorry.
This is James Brolin, isn't it? This can't be a thing where I got this wrong. I know James Brolin's in this movie.
You were right. Also, Lots
Can't
of
be
people are in
goofy.
this. Hank
Oh yeah,
Hamilton, R.G. Armstrong.
it was a good movie. It was suspenseful. You know, another good horror movie, Jaws.
Oh, that Jaws is good.
You fucking you just oh my god. There's so many moments. Oh, I'm swimming. I'm never swimming again. You know, one of those.
Mm.
Yeah, I actually never fully saw Jaws. I only saw bits and pieces throughout the years.
Oh boy, that was the movie. I mean, yeah, that was back in the day. Woo.
Ugh.
I'm gonna grab my coffee. My
All right,
coffee's
no
done.
Is
worries.
your coffee done? Okay.
Yeah. Let me.
So you haven't seen Jaws? All you know, it probably looks fakey now. I haven't seen it in several
Oh,
years.
I'm sure it was horrifying at the
Oh,
time.
it was at the time. It was.
Oh my god.
I mean, even every once in a while, if I was in a pool by myself, I'd kind of freak out after Jaws. You know, like maybe somebody put a shark in the pool. Jaws.
The woman goes out at night,
Yeah, yeah,
naked for
yeah.
the swim. She's out there in the water. She's just enjoying the water. She's enjoying the water.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that part.
That oh my dad. There, well, there's your terror. They're opening it up with absolute terror. Oh my God! Something has just. There's another movie from maybe within a couple of years of that I think was made for TV, and I don't know what the name of it was, but it was about an octopus. It may have been the octopus or something. And the only thing I remember about this movie is there's a baby on a stroller way up on a cliff with the family. You know, the family's up there. Oh, we're at this scenic point and all this other. And next thing you know, the baby and the stroller are gone because this octopus or squid or something must have pulled it down off of there. I don't remember anything else about
Tentacles?
it. Tentacles could have been. I don't know. What year?
1977?
Could have been.
Yeah, that's right after, because then there was The Deep. There was a couple movies that they tried to capitalize on the whole.
You had some scary water stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
Scary water. The best though is the one with the shark movie where Samuel L. Jackson is just killed within minutes of the movie starting, and you're just real quick, you're like, what? How is he dead? How did they kill him off just instantly? How is he? He's the best part of this movie, and now he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's all they
how
could
am I?
afford.
Why am I committed to this movie if that's how this is gonna be? I don't know. Oh, I was gonna get weed ready. I apologize.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah,
just
no.
got back with my coffee. It's again Smooth Bold, and I am hoping because I couldn't find Smooth Bold before. It was not in stock or whatever. I'm hoping it stays in stock, and I'm able to continue to get the Smooth Bold. Uh, it's such a better coffee. It's just tastes so much better to me. Oh, mmm, mmm. Yes.
Oh boy.
Ta-da-ta-da-ta.
A movie that scared me recently was Nope.
Nope. Peel.
Yep, Jordan Peele.
I am so friggin' impressed by him, and the work he puts out. Just really,
There's two stories in that movie. One is about is the main story, and the other is about a kids show from like the 70s that had a chimpanzee as one of the main characters, and the chimpanzee goes fucking insane and murders almost everybody on the set. And chimpanzees are horrifying to me. So, yeah, it's really fucking very scary. Very, very scary.
Are chimpanzees the ones that will go en masse and find a guy and another chimpanzee and just rip his testicles off? It's like
Yeah,
one of the things they always do.
yeah,
They're the testicle rippers, right?
yeah.
I mean, you know, you're sending. That is a that is a premeditated, and we are sending a message to others. This is what we do. That's what you don't rip you don't bother with that unless you really
If
want to
anyone
send a
hasn't
message.
seen it, there's a great documentary on HBO called Chimp Crazy, all about chimpanzees and them being used in entertainment and how that can sometimes go wrong. And
Now you know my support animal is a chimpanzee, right? I have told you that. I've let you know that is my situation.
is that why you're
Get
always
down,
screaming,
Bobo.
"Hey,
I have
hey"?
to yell. I yell. It's well, it's illegal. You know, you're not allowed to have primates where I live. But you know, that's why I keep Bobo off of camera. But no, I don't know what I'd do without Bobo. It's
Immediately
funny.
started sweating.
Are you seriously?
I'm serious.
I mean, you know,
I'm
I'm
really
joking,
freaked out
right?
by chimpanzees. Yeah, no, yeah,
There
totally.
isn't one though. You get that
No,
though,
I
right?
get that. I totally
You
get
get
that.
that. There isn't one, so you don't
There
have
is
to.
not one,
But
As far as
maybe
we
there
know.
is.
Yeah, as far as we know,
but
there is.
maybe.
Maybe, as far as anyone knows, though, there
Yeah.
isn't. It's because that would be highly illegal. That would be terrible if I had
Yeah, no,
this
you don't do
chimpanzee.
illegal stuff on the
If you,
internet.
if you, I mean,
Can you ease up?
there was a like a, it was a chimp war, and you can watch a documentary on YouTube where they legitimately were, these at war with one another, like I mean, you can see videos of the like chimps now using tools and stuff, like they're evolving. It's,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We're no different. We are no different. And they are now so having to compete for resources and
right.
for
Good
just
morning, Live to
freedom.
Fly.
Hmm.
I said, "Good morning, Live to Fly" channel.
Oh.
Hey, right on.
Da, 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 da. Peace and love. Peace and love, everybody. Is everybody having a good day? Is everybody clicking on that like? I am having more of a unknown strain. I'm gonna say unknown strain that does a wonderful job on what I need. Ellie, you've got yourself your. Oh, it's got those terpenes and that good stuff that takes care of your takes care of anxiety. Is that
Yes.
all right? And degenerate Will Dick from
Yeah.
the Art of Floundering podcast. What's going to be getting you high today, my friend?
Oh, just the pot later on this afternoon. I'm gonna drop a
It's
few
always
tabs,
afternoon.
inject. Well, I mean, just because I know, but I got stuff going on.
I waited. It was 3 hours. It was just like the coffee. I waited till I was coming here
Right.
to bother to have any. And that was yesterday. I waited until before doing that show to get ripped up. I
Uh huh.
didn't need to. If I hang out with her during the day, I'll smoke.
Oh yeah.
If I'm doing this show, I'll smoke. Otherwise, I'll kind of put it off until I've got one of those things going. I'm much more of a social smoker. I noticed that. Many years ago, like 5 years, 6 years ago, when I was here, I would not smoke really. I would at the end of the night some, but
Right.
when friends would come by,
Well, oh yeah, that's kind of, I noticed that too with me, but no,
I'm
I
much
I
more of a
kind of
social smoker.
I don't wake and bake like I used to as much. I usually kind of wait now. It just It just depends. Then again, my tolerance is so high that I'm trying to, have it tampered
I
down a little bit.
Yeah.
if all in life were good, I would go through about a quarter a day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But life is not at that position, and so I won't. But I do hope to return to a quarter a day. I think quarter a day is going to do it.
Yeah. Doctor recommendation right there.
Well,
At
quarter
least.
plus whatever Allie's going to end up,
Right.
needing.
As a baseline.
And we're not going to mix the strains. We got to get her the anti-anxiety. I'm
Yeah.
going to have the, hey, can you hit the floor? I'm going to have the insane. What's the highest THC they have? Oh, it's a scary sativa that you'll be. Yeah, I'll go with that.
Oh yeah.
I like the fear. I like.
I don't. I
I
don't
can
like being
be
afraid.
so high that I think I'm too high and be so excited by that. I find it's like being on a ride. I don't. I if I had to compare it to something, it's being on the roller coaster and being up at that top and like, oh my God, are we gonna make it through this? And just the excitement of it. And but you have to trust in you're gonna live. This is gonna be okay. It's not going off the tracks. Uh, which is why I don't go on roller coasters. But when I have gone on roller coasters, that same level, I like actually reaching that level with my high, and just really hanging on. I think it's fun. I think it adds a spice to everything. I don't know, especially if we're doing improv.
Oh yeah.
If I'm doing something like that, I want to get as high as possible and see. When I played music, when I was in that band that with the War Pigs and the other stuff, where I had the mohawk,
Mm.
I would get as high as I could before each gig to see how high can I do this, how high can I get and still do this and still function and be able to play. And the drugs would just be flowing because I'm standing, I'm playing, and I'm moving while I'm playing and everything, and so I'm sweating, and it's just I'm loving every fucking minute of this. But I didn't have time to comment on it because we had to do the next song. We had to keep going.
So, what are your all's plans? You're gonna sleep, aren't you, Wes? Or I don't know what your schedule is.
I didn't get up. I was after 6. It was
So you
after 6
slept.
this morning. I slept until
Okay.
then. I was only up for about an hour last night, if that maybe, and so no, I'm gonna be working on those ads today. I want to
Okay.
get some more work done on those things. Really had a good creative session yesterday. Got some recording done. Got up, paced. Dun, 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 dun. Came up with different lines, sat down, did some recording. Got up, paced. Oh, I like that. I like that. And then, so it was going, Scotty B.
Hey, Scotty
Scotty
B.
What's
B.
happening, Scotty?
Canning salsa.
Ooh, yeah. There you go.
Nice.
125
Fish
pounds of tomatoes.
fertilizer. Oh man, he's doing it all.
Looks great, man.
He's doing it all.
All right, hey, I hate to do this, but it's time for me to get doing on my stuff. But are you think you might be doing a live, Steve? You think Steve or you guys might? Because I love that shit, man. I hope you do.
I'll see if I can swing it.
I have a Wednesday rant thumbnail, Karen's Wednesday rant already made. I've
I've
used
got my
that.
notifications on. I'll watch you guys when you do it.
Well, no, if you're wanting to do if you're available this afternoon.
Oh, this afternoon, definitely. Yeah, sure. But in between that, I'll be keeping an eye out on you guys. But yeah, definitely this afternoon. I just got a couple hours of projects.
Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be doing some work on some
Okay.
stuff, but then I would like to do some more creative. I
Catch
would
you
like
guys
to do
later.
the funny.
That'd be
Yeah.
great, man. All right,
Yep.
I'll see you guys
Enjoy,
later.
man.
Peace
Yeah,
and love.
sounds good.
Long farewell, auf
We just
Wiedersehen,
say
goodbye.
goodbye.
Hello, baby.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh.
I've got to relight this half joint. Everybody out there, that was Will Dick from the Art of Floundering podcast. If you are not connected, he has done some of the most amazing impromptu lives, puppet lives, vertical puppet lives, and they are hilarious. They are some of the funniest. My jaws were hurting. I was laughing so much at his last one that he did a couple days ago. Absolutely love it. What you doing, honey?
I was just checking on the stand. I thought I heard a car door, so I was just making sure that people weren't here.
You got orders happening. You got stuff going on. You got things and stuff and
I got
things.
stuff and things. No, I was just making sure my mom wasn't home.
And things and stuff.
In case she needed help. Hey, home bartending
there,
with John.
Hello there, home bartending with John. Peace and love. Everybody type in that hashtag awesome to get your links dropped. That's Satan. Satan Puppet is one of the best. Satan is one of the best. And Karen and Satan, they showed up it was a week and a half ago, I think. It was a Sunday sermon. It was a good time. Yay. Had by me at least. I had fun. I am so glad that you got up and you joined me for this.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's Daytime Alley. I love seeing Daytime Alley. You're so positive and upbeat and just lovable as Daytime Alley. Daytime Alley's full of hope. Daytime Alley, she's full of hope. She's full of, she's full of hope and it's gonna go good.
We can do it.
That's what this show needs. I'm very cynical. And so the show needs a lot of hope. It needs a lot of hope. That's what I'm going for, but I don't always reach that, if you know what I mean. I don't always get to that point. What do you want to do?
I am probably going to have to skedaddle so that I can do a few things. Yes.
Should we bail?
We should.
Let's bail.
Let's bail.
Why don't you tell everybody goodbye?
Hey, bye.